Welcome back. It is Thirsty Thursday. We made it through another week. We did it. We did it. So, if you remember our episode back on Tuesday, we had a hell of a surprise. The great Kaiser Chungus was in the house talking to us about the developers and the budget and why it was taking so long for stuff. And you know, me and Chungus were talking after the episode, and we just didn't get everything we wanted to say out. And an hour was way too short for us, but in developing time, it is way too long. So with that being said, and I know I told you guys I'd have a lot of surprises, but coming right back at us this week,
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy, we got him back. And I'm going to tell you guys what, man. When he said that he was a gamer through and through, he wasn't lying to you. Like, I had to pull him away from his computer. He had all kinds of games going on. So, actually, to tell you all the truth, I didn't have to pull him too hard. He really enjoyed himself the last time he was on the show. So with that, we're just going to get right back into what we were talking about. I thought we were having a very good discussion.
I thought so too.
And I think we left off at the fact that I wasn't dogging the developers, and I wasn't dogging the people that work for them. My only concern with it was they make millions of dollars a month. Billions. Okay, maybe not billions. $1 billion for the year. 8.6 billion. I cannot wrap my hands or my head around that number and why it is taking 10 months or 10 years to get us a new installment of a game. I just can't. I know they're hardworking. I know they're busy on DLCs. Nomad Nation, this is giving me a headache. It's giving me a headache beyond proportions. Kaiser, make it make sense to me, bro. Make it make sense.
You can't throw money at something and expect it to go faster. It's just not possible.
I'm not saying make it go fast.
But you're complaining about it taking too long.
I am. However, 3 years. Let's go 4 years. There's 12 months in a year. It's 12, 24, 30. That's 48 months. 4 Christmases, 4 Thanksgivings, 4 Easters, 4 Juneteenths, 4 Columbus Days. See how I'm doing that? I'm giving it to everybody. But either way, that's 4 years. 4 years. There's 20. If you get paid every 2 weeks, I think there's 26 pay periods in a year. The part that I cannot wrap my head around is it takes 10 years to get a new game. Here's my question for you. Is it the gamers being lazy and taking the excuses of the developers and going, you know what, we've got a great game. I want the next one to be even better. So I'm willing to wait a decade to get new content. Is that what we're dealing with?
No, I think it's just people are impatient, wanting it now instead of being patient for it. Because, like every other job, it's still a job. They still work 8-hour shifts. They work 5 days a week. It's not going to get done immediately. It will take time. Look at the development cycle of games of past. Like your Mario 64 and all that. It didn't take them. It took them like an entire year.
A year, not 10 years.
But also look at the type of game it is.
I get that.
I don't see flying jets in there. I don't see these HD texture resolution things like that. In
What
that
about
game.
these movies? Okay,
These movies? Yeah,
these movies are almost on the same kind of budget as some of these games are.
yeah,
In fact, I would argue
if
that
not more.
Well, sometimes yes.
Yeah.
I would argue that GTA 6, that budget $2 billion
Yes,
is a lot more than 90% of movies.
that is correct.
There's a 10% out there that it probably doesn't beat it. But at the end of the day, $2 billion is a lot to throw at a project.
Mhm.
8.8 billion, whether that be the lifetime or that be a year. 2 billion and 8 billion. It's just one game.
Yep.
RDR2 brought in, what was that figure I threw out last episode on Tuesday? 3.3 billion.
Yeah, over its lifetime. Yeah.
3.3 billion.
Yeah.
So GTA is not funding RDR.
No, absolutely not. But you also got to look at revenue versus profits. What is stated as revenue and what is stated as profits. Revenue is money that was generated that goes back to the company. That doesn't mean that they're out of the red. That just means that they got that money. When they get the profits, when it says profits, that's how much money that company is making, like taking home.
Now, I almost want to go through the rear end pain and look up if they are saying that their profits are wrapped into how many new games that they sell throughout the year. Because the other thing that makes no sense to me, and Fallout does it, GTA does it, all these games seem to be doing it now. Fortnite was probably the biggest one that did it. But you have all these in-game transactions. Now, if you have 1 million people playing on a day, and let's just say half of them, so that'd be what, 500,000?
Yep.
Nice, cool, even number that I can think of, being as stupid as I am. 500,000 spend at least $20 that day.
Yep.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
I'll say this. Doing the research for profits revenue made for GTA 5, it's revenue. That's not their take home. Now, with that being said, it still is a lot of fucking money.
It is. And you see, like I said at the end of the last episode, I'm not dogging the developers. I'm not dogging the company or the graphic designers, but somewhere along the line, this has gotten stupidly long. Like, this is a COVID excuse. Supply and demand drives a company. Right now, the demand is so high for new games. Quality new games. We know they can bring out quality games because they've done it in the past. Call of Duty is doing it right now. We talked about it Tuesday. I get it. Call of Duty is doing it, though. I would say every other one is just straight garbage from what I hear. But that every other one after that, it seems to be a success.
Well,
but their sales are not tanking.
Yeah, they are.
Not that I can freaking see.
You got to realize that I'll call it this, the Fortnite-ification of gaming. Battle passes, cosmetics being bought.
Yeah.
Call of Duty has added that. They have a battle pass. They have cosmetics and weapon skins and things you can buy. They make most of their money from their in-game store. Their streamers are paying money. That gets people excited and doing shit. So people spend a lot of money on these cosmetics because some of them are ranging like a skin for a gun's like $15.
That's stupid.
That's ridiculous, right?
That is absolutely stupid.
They are taking players, but realize that there are certain aspects of like that free-to-play battle royale that they have. That's free. You don't have to pay anything for that. So people are going to spend the money that they would for buying the game on those cosmetics.
Superman in that battle royal.
Exactly.
And here's the other problem with that. And I think Fortnite kicked the doors in with this.
Yeah, bad way.
In a really horrible way, because now, if everyone remembers, you can go back to my Facebook Lives. You can go back to the I'm Back episode where I said everybody needs something to do when they're sitting down taking a shit. Mobile games is on your phone. When you're sitting down taking a dookie, you're playing some kind of game. They got an idle game for everything. Seafood, banks, cruise ships, you name it. And guess what?
You have all of them.
Thanks. But yeah, I don't have all of them. I have a good majority. I don't have a lot. But with those, there is no more hard work to get where you need to be at. Now it is, if you want something, you have to pay for it to keep moving forward. Yeah. Fortnite kind of kicked that door in on us.
It did. Because studios, let me specify, not studios, companies realize how much money could be made from this type of endeavor. If you were to look up how much money Fortnite has made overall, you'd be disgusted.
Well,
it's made too much money.
Well, I'll tell you this: in their heyday, Fortnite was bringing in a ton of money.
Still is.
I don't think it's bringing in as much as it used to, because now you're not seeing games being sponsored by Fortnite. You used to have those silly dances every damn where, and you don't see them much. When you make a game, and I'm really going to pick on the idle games for a second. When you make a game that you can only get so far before they want $19.99 to get some stupid manager, to get some stupid coin, to go on. I played at Star Trek Fleet Command, and I gave a shout out to the LWDK Alliance. I'm back. Yes, I murdered his name. However, he came back. He was laughing about it, and he told me that they are the lower decks. But in that game, the free ships only take you so far, and then you got to spend like $20, and you don't even get the whole ship. You only get like 30 plans for it. So then you got to spend another $20 to get another 30. Before you know it, you need 150 plans to make the ship just to go across the goddamn galaxy. So in-game purchases have not just affected Rockstar, Bethesda, Activision, Blizzard. Although Blizzard, and you may or you may not know this, you're a little young for this, but Blizzard always came out and said you can play the game for free for the first, I think it was 15 levels.
Yeah, most MMOs do that.
And then after that, it's a credit card subscription every year. Now here is another thing, and I'm glad I brought them up. They're gonna help me out on this argument. A computer game and a console. Would you say those two games are kind of built the same?
No.
Kind of?
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Do you think that if you had two different franchises, are they kind of? You need the artwork, you need the coding, you need every little pixel built, right? So answer me this question in Hot Shot. How can WoW do it?
Talking about do what?
Keep coming out with all these expansions.
Want to know how they keep doing it?
I'm not
They
talking
have a
little
subscription
expansions.
base. They have the player retention to know what they need to make ahead of time. They know what works already. They've been around a lot longer, making the same game.
Chungus, hang on a second, because I do have to make an announcement. I want to say congratulations to a very, very fun game. You know, it lost my interest. A franchise that is the grand daddy of them all. Blizzard. World of Warcraft, baby. Congratulations on 20 years. That is a hell of a feat to go 20 years
with the same game.
With the same game. Like when you buy that game, you got to go through vanilla. You have to start at the beginning. And then you progress. You know, and I can't name all the expansions. I probably should be able to because I used to be a wowhead. But I can't. But when they were at level 80, it was the Lynch King. That was the name of the episode. They gave you a whole new continent at the north half of their world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in that northern continent, to go from level 79 to 80. You know how long that took you?
Quite a while.
Quite a while is very ambiguous. It's very vague. Let's try and dial this in.
Well, see, I'm a Final Fantasy 14 player myself.
Oh,
so
another granddaddy franchise.
Exactly.
You know,
so
you know, I know we're talking about Blizzard. I get that. You know, Final Fantasy is the longest active game out there right now. No other game beats it.
Mario.
It predates Mario.
I doubt that.
I swear to God, it predates Mario by about a year or two.
By a year or two. Okay.
It came out on the floppy disk for the Commodore.
All right. All right. You got me there then. All right. Fair enough.
And if you want to know more about it, see, guys, I'm going to do it to Chungus too. One of the Nomad Gamers. Go back to my Facebook Live. Take a look at that. You'll get your answer because I went woo, woo, woo. I went right down the list. But anyways, I digress. WoW has been doing it for 20 years.
Yes.
Yes, they have a subscription base. WoW went through a player revolt. They lost, I would say, a half, if not a quarter of their membership when they went from, and this is my paraphrase, there's probably a more technical term for this, but from a whole keyboard type fighting style where you had to hit W, D, K, spacebar. I mean, you were doing something with both hands all the time. They went from that to a one-button system, which dumbed it down. And a lot of the players got pissed, and a lot of the players left. So that didn't slow them down, though. They've been coming out with more and more and more and more. You know how much your subscription is a year or a month?
About 15.
$15 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, what's 15 times 12?
15 times 12. I can't do that math right now. I'm a little tired.
Excuse me, Facebook.
I'm not even gonna. He's gonna pull out the calculator.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust out a calculator.
He brought me here a little late.
Yeah.
You gotta blame him for that.
15 times 12. That's $180 per player.
A year.
A year.
That's not counting any in-game.
There's no in-game purchases.
You can buy gold.
Okay.
And people do. Don't say people don't, because people do.
People do. Yes, they do, but not. Or they might now. But
What's up?
Did you just lose me?
No, I'm still here. We're good.
I'm still on the mic there.
Yeah. You're still good.
What the hell's going on there?
Uh-oh. We got some technical difficulties.
Hey, I am still here. Sorry about that. My computer just went. Pew!
Oh, it's called sleep mode.
Yeah,
See, he's a little
fucking computer. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
$180 a year. Per player.
$180 a year.
With
And
in-game purchases.
very few in-game purchases. Okay?
Okay.
Very few. Not going to say it didn't happen, because it does. And even if you put the in-game purchases, that's throughout the year. Let's say you spend another $100. That's $280 a year per person. 15 million members. Last time I knew, but that was back in 2012, 2013. That was right. And I left during the revolt. So a normal game today cost $65, right?
$60 plus, 65 taxes.
Then let's zero in on Xbox, okay? Let's zero in on Microsoft. So then with Microsoft to play online,
Oh, not anymore.
not anymore, it's free.
It's not. It's free, but it's not.
How is it free but it's not? You're either paying or you're not paying.
You can play online for free. That's fine, whatever. But there's this whole Game Pass thing, which you know about, which gets you access to a bunch of games, things of that nature. It's like what their goal used to be. But
so it's kind of like a game rental.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
But you get like fucking hundreds of games. And they're good ones too.
Okay.
So, but there's that.
And that's like what? $50 a year?
Oh, yeah. No, 15. It's like 15 a month.
So another 180 a year.
Another 180 a year.
So 180 a year just to get on the internet. $60. Let's just go $60 for the game. Between 50 and 60 for the game. Not counting the DLCs if they're not like Rockstar and they're free. Because I know for Fallout, you got to pay for them.
Just like with WoW, you have to pay for the expansions.
Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. But you know what though? The expansions come out a little bit more than once every 10 years.
That's true. But look at it this way. The amount of money that an MMO makes dwarfs the amount of income that Rockstar has made.
No way.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure, but that don't even sound right.
So, in terms of sales, Rockstar sold a couple 100 million GTA 5 copies. Now that's included per edition. So that's all of them together. That's not just the old gen or the last old gen or the current gen now. But I could be wrong in my assertion of that. But with it being said that you are paying for content, of course it's going to get done faster. Hold on. Now wait.
Oh, yes.
This is the same game. It's not a new game. Not a new IP.
Oh, I am going to.
No. You probably will, but I'll say this.
I'm going to drop the clutch on you.
Because it is the same game, you, as the player, have a certain right to content. Correct? Just yes or no?
Right to what content?
The content that they will release.
Yeah, it's just like if I bought an Xbox game. I have a right to play that content. I don't have a
now,
right.
if they make additional content for that game, instead of making a new game, wouldn't that not be the same thing? If they just add on to it instead of making a new game?
Yeah, kind of.
So, with an MMO, they are making a new game. They're just doing it constantly. They're always working on an MMO.
So let me ask you this question.
Okay.
So you're talking about that monthly subscription,
Mhm.
okay? And how MMO has it over everybody else. Got it. How do you explain Fallout?
How do I explain Fallout?
Yeah,
That's
Fallout
subscription
first.
service that gives you almost nothing in terms of content.
okay. It may give you in terms of nothing for content. However, I believe it was $11.99, $12.99, something like that
Yeah, $12
per month. They gave you absolutely nothing more. But I'm paying Bethesda $11.99 extra a month
Mm-hmm.
for some BS in the game. Actually, it wasn't really BS. I mean, the infinite amount of storage and some of it.
It made the game.
Yeah, it made
playable.
it a little easier to play.
made
But
playable.
Your argument of the subscription fee,
Mhm.
and that's why they get new content, holds no weight because
You're conflating the two things there. Fallout 76 requires no subscription to pay or play.
no,
So that's just extra money.
but they make it so damn hard to do anything that you are going to go get Fallout first.
It's almost like they designed it that way to try to make money, but it didn't work.
Ah,
I'm just saying.
there in the beginning when they first brought it out, yeah, it did.
Did it?
And then on top of that, because I had it, you get it's easy as pie to get it. It is a complicated pain in the daggum backside to get rid of it.
Maybe for you.
To cancel it, it was a pain in the ass. Fireball tried helping me out, and he got stumped.
That's not.
Shut it.
I'm just saying.
Shut
I'm
it.
just saying.
But at its height, and I can't talk about it now because I haven't been on it in a good little bit, and I get that. But at its height, what did I say on Tuesday? It was something like 12 million a month.
Yeah, from first.
That they're getting from in-game,
Yeah.
which is probably Fallout first. Where the hell is that 12 million going? Because it's not going back in the game.
It's probably because it's going to something else.
Oh, my freaking head is
Take
going
this
to
off.
explode.
I'm just saying.
I
So,
know. But
The thing is, you're
the
going
reason
back.
why my head is going to explode is just like when you were budgeting for things around the house.
Mhm.
If I'm going to put up a fence in my backyard,
Yeah.
and I'm saving up for that fence.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with a round, cool number.
12
10
grand.
$10,000.
10. All right.
Better be made of gold, but still, 10 grand. I want to put up new landscaping out front.
Okay.
And that costs 4 grand.
Okay.
I go to the bank.
Mhm.
I get me that 10 grand for that fence. But then I take 4 grand of it and I put in that landscape.
Yeah.
And wonder why that fence ain't done.
You just answered your own question, by the way.
How'd I do that?
You're saying it hurts your head?
It does.
How does that hurt your head? You just explained that they're
Because
you're
they're taking from one pot to take to another damn pot.
exactly.
And
That's
they're
what,
letting the other one with her.
that's for Bethesda's case. Now, going back to where we were talking about for GTA, understand that, as I've stated, expansions for MMOs, which one operate as different games entirely compared to normal releases for games, because they're constantly going. There's never an off switch for them.
No.
Server maintenance and things like that, yeah, sure, okay, sure. But these MMOs, they have self-sustaining economies. Players trade with players. Items can be traded. Things of that nature.
Yeah.
It's a very involved system that's
Yeah.
designed that way to keep the players busy. Look, stay
Yeah.
with me.
I'm still with you.
The expansions that they release. Now, I did state the graphics, things of that nature, playing a part into it. It being on the same engine. Is it helps a lot because assets can be transferred, reused elsewhere. The glorious thing about MMOs, new assets can be made, like for the new creatures and races of that area. The glorious thing about it is that a lot of the textures you'll use are probably going to be textures you'll retexture, but I already have the code for it, and you know it works. It's the same game.
Then why aren't they doing it?
Who doing it?
They got the same content.
You're talking about Rockstar?
God damn computer. Huh?
This is talking about Rockstar taking.
I'm talking about all of them, man.
See, I can argue for the ones I can argue for are the game developers that have time and time again shown that if we're just a little patient, they will give us what we want.
10-year patient?
Yeah. You know how long it took?
10 years patient.
You know how long it took from 4 to 5?
10
How long did it take?
Patient.
How long did it take from GTA 4?
That was too goddamn long too.
See, that's the thing though. You are expecting GTA 5 quality on launch, but you want it in 2 years. That's just not possible.
I didn't want it. I already told you at the beginning. I didn't expect it in 2.
Okay.
I expect it in 4.
GTA, like I stated, GTA 4 to GTA 5 took 5 years.
Okay, let's go with 5 years. That's still half the damn distance than what we have right now.
Look at the difference between 4 and 5.
And I have no faith
Look at the
6 is even going to come out in 25.
Look at the distance between 4 and 5. Compare them side by side, graphic fidelity, the type of the update in the engine in and of itself. Because you got to realize they're using the same engine then, right? So their assets can be reused and repurposed, correct?
That's what they said.
That's what they say. Now, if they're majorly overhauling their engine all the time for every single game, which it seems like they're doing, because to be quite frank, GTA 5 and RDR2 play entirely different in the physics that they have. Which, again, from 5 to RDR2, the leap in graphical fidelity and the type of world that they built is insane. If you are expecting RDR2 quality, if not better for GTA 6, would it not be reasonable to understand that it'll take some time to get there?
So how does CGI do it in movies?
How does CGI do it?
Yeah, it's essentially the same thing.
It's really not.
Oh my god.
It's not essentially the same thing.
Oh my god, you're gonna hurt my head.
You do understand those are computer generated images, correct?
How does anime?
No. Computer generated images. There is no.
Okay.
Let me
CGI.
Hold on. Yeah, I did. You got yourself there.
Okay, you got me on that.
But you said anime then too. Anime is not entirely. Anime is typically drawn firstly, and then anime.
You said last week that this stuff had to be drawn.
I didn't say drawn, textured. Granted, they do go through concept artists. If you know anything about game development stages, the concept art has to get developed. Because how are you going to reference something in terms of lines of code and texturing if you don't even understand how it looks like?
Okay, 10 years is too damn long.
It's not.
It is.
It's really not.
Oh my good lord. It is beyond.
When you look at...
It is beyond too long.
Also, you're still doing the 10 years thing. They didn't start development of GTA 6 until recently.
That's their problem, not mine.
That is your problem because you're assuming,
not my problem.
You're assuming that once GTA 5 launched, right on the 6. No, it takes time. Things have to get developed.
Okay, so you're telling me that we can go through 3 consoles.
To be fair, one was at the end of its life cycle.
That
does matter.
And one's at the beginning of its life cycle.
Exactly, and they're moving on to the next one. My point in that.
And 5 will probably be around until PS6.
Maybe. If people make money, if they make money off it, why would they not keep it?
I'm being very
picky,
confrontational about this whole. It'll probably C6 because it came out on the 3.
Yes.
It expanded to the 4.
Yep.
And then it expanded again to the 5.
Yep.
That is horrible.
So let me ask you this: are you upset that a game has lasted for 10 years?
No, I think it's fantastic.
So if we're writing on this studio to keep maintaining this, let's just give them a nice, let's say 80% of their studio
Okay.
is working on the next game. 20% is left behind to maintain things
I
for this one.
doubt those numbers are true.
I'm just saying we're just
We'll
going
go
with those
with it.
numbers.
Yeah, they're nice.
So-
So, I'll go with
Now, if they're upgrading quite literally everything, they have to start from the ground up again.
it. So, see if they have announced what engine GTA 6 is going to
I
be.
will, if it's an entirely different engine, that's going to be crazy. Because if that's the
If
case,
that's it,
then you know
I'll
why.
give them a pass.
yeah.
How about that? If that, I will give them a pass. Because I can tell you right now, Bethesda's not going to change their engine between 76 and 5. It ain't going to happen.
More than likely, I think they are.
They might update it, but they're not gonna bring out a new one. There's no freaking way.
So it is.
Rage?
Hold on. It is a massive upgrade.
Is it new or an upgrade?
Well, I gotta. Let me get through this article real quick.
Okay.
I'm looking around a little bit. I'm
Okay.
scanning
All right.
through.
All right, big dog. Now you see, guys.
So it is the same engine. Let me specify.
Mm,
The name is the same. Does not mean that it is the same.
okay.
Looking through, they have overhauled it to such a degree that it is considered a new engine.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Are you kidding me? Have you seen any of the teaser trailer footage from GTA 6?
Hey! Is the name Kamala Harris? Because that was just a word salad.
That was not a word salad.
That was too.
If
And it's the same engine, but upgraded to the point it's a brand new engine.
no,
What is it?
You're
a
pick,
new engine
you're
or
cherry,
an upgraded
you're
engine?
cherry picking words because I
Cherry
said
picking?
yeah,
You said it.
because I said no. What I said was, and you can play it back and you'll know it. What I said was, hold on. What I said was, it looks to be the same engine by name. It is the same engine, massively upgraded to such a point that it is considered a different engine. Hold on. That's like, and I'm gonna go with this, and you're gonna laugh at this.
Oh, I'm laughing
It's like
out
going from the F-16 to the F-22. Are they the same by same name? They are both. Are they not both jet engines? Or sorry, jet fighters. They are.
They are both classified
One-
as jet fighters.
One is so massively upgraded, it's not even funny. It is considered in a different class of its own. Is it not?
Yeah, you have the F6, 16 and 22 are two different numbers.
You know what?
Now you can have
To
a
be fair,
Rage.
to be fair,
You can have
because
Rage 1.
no,
you
they
can have
do
Rage
because they
2,
do because
you
they
can have
do
Rage 3,
because they do,
But you
The
can't
Rage-
have a Rage
and then a rage.
brand new engine and still call it a damn
That-
Rage.
That's because, as I said, you know, if I wanted to read it fully verbatim, it's called the Rage 9. This is the 9th iteration of this engine.
You see?
Is it?
Oh,
Is it?
You see, Chungus, you leave out.
That's
the
not important.
one
That's not
important part.
You're getting hung up on
Oh, yeah.
verbiage.
No,
When
no,
I'm
no.
telling you, reading it with my own eyes, it is considered different. They named it differently. It's
Chungus.
massively overhauled.
Chungus.
It's different.
Chungus.
What?
If you would have came out and said Rage 9, that would have made all the damn sense in the world to me, son.
So now this is absolved Rockstar's
Yeah.
everything. That's a dang lie. That's a dang lie. You almost got me to cuss. That's a dang lie. I know you're still sitting there like they need to hurry up. You're like a grouchy old man.
You're
The
damn
kids
right
are
they
on
need
the
to hurry up.
lawn. They need to get off the lawn faster.
But you see, that's like the Enterprise Ed.
They're different.
They're not the same shit.
They're
different.
not. Exact. Thank you.
See, if you would have said Rage 9, I would have understood it.
Sorry, I should probably. Would I? If speaking,
Goddamn, you guys said it was Rage.
if I spoke in Klingon, would that make more sense to you?
In Klingon?
I don't know Klingon, but I'm just saying, if I learned it and spoke it, would that make sense to you?
No, because I don't speak Klingon.
Well, that's your own fault.
That is my fault.
You got to be patient.
Now,
Things like this is the reason why.
now you see, Nomad Nation, why we brought this to you guys. Because all of this fun was happening in my living room.
Yeah. There'll be times where it's Fireball and I talking about a game, or Godfather and I talking about a game, and just Arch playing a game. And it just you start talking about it, and then we go down a rabbit hole. And then it's 3 hours later. We were supposed to go out somewhere and do something. And here we are missing it because it's like, hey, are we going to go out to eat? It's like, oh, yeah, we were supposed to leave at like 5. It's now 6 o'clock. We really need to get going here instead of searching through an hour's worth of talking about this is off topic a little bit, but the canonization of the Fallout TV show. Because, that's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's canon. It took a long time, but he agrees it's canon now.
Reluctantly.
Agrees. Agrees is in the quotation. Agrees.
Howard has done fucked the boat on that.
He's not in control.
He is too.
What is he? What is his title within Bethesda?
Fuck, I don't know. But he's the dude.
He's the dude who's
went up to the studio and said, "We don't want you to use this."
He's the dude
because we're going to use it in 5.
He's the dude whose face you see, right?
Todd Howard or Travis Howard.
He is.
Todd, Dick, and Harry Howard.
I will say this. He is the lead game developer, designer, director, whatever you want to. Sorry, not developer. Let me re-specify. Director. So yes, he is in charge.
Excuse me, world. I gotta readjust.
Hold on.
I am. Hold on. I'm just readjusting.
He is in charge of Bethesda.
Ooh.
I don't think the whole company. I gotta look into it.
He's the same one that got his ass nuked on his own game.
He is.
That was some hilarious shit, by the way.
I misspoke.
Whoa, there's a
for the game Bethesda Game Studios. He led the development of Fallout and the Elder Scrolls series. Lead development, not director. He was the game director for Starfield.
Oh. So I can blame you for that crap.
Yeah. You can blame Todd for Starfield. He had a hand in Fallout and Elder Scrolls. Whatever you like and dislike, he had a hand in playing. However, as far as the TV show goes, he had say, but I don't think he had too much say in that.
Well,
that's why it's good. It just works.
Oh my god.
It just works.
Oh Christ. Here we go with this good shit. Either way, we're off topic.
Yeah, we're in the
week. Back on topic.
Back on topic.
Because I can sit here, we could go round and round and round and round about that Fallout TV show. Oh my god, I don't even want to get into it. But either way you look at this, the developers are taking too long.
How? You can't work them like slaves. They're people.
Work them like slaves?
Yeah.
10 freaking years is not working someone like a damn slave.
Gotta stop saying 10 years. You gotta stop because they didn't start working on it immediately.
Oh, Christ. Okay. I'll even concede a little bit. Because earlier I said what? I would give them 4 years on a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
It came out in what, 13?
GTA 5?
Yeah.
Came out in 13, yes.
So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They should have started working on this crap at 18.
So let me ask you this. Do you remember how GTA 5 launched?
No, that was way longer ago.
Okay. So you don't remember that it did not launch with online ready to go?
No, it did not.
It's almost like if they would have waited.
I pre-ordered.
If they would have waited.
But then again, at that time, they were at the very beginning of online gaming for a console. No. Yes, actually.
That's right. That's coasting right through to the middle.
For the complexity that they wanted to do, they were one of the very first to do it. And I'm saying one of because I don't know if they were the first or not. I don't want to pin that fucking tail on that.
So would it not stand to reason that if they're trying to make something more complex, they wouldn't want to take their time with it?
If they would have started at 18, we'd have the crap by now.
We definitely probably wouldn't. You know what came out in 2018?
At 18?
More Heist, which they did start development, but that's not the point. The point, because development is more than just do you understand how the development cycle works?
Well, the damn Heist in 18 was garbage to begin with.
Did you play them?
Yes.
The Doomsday Heist.
Yes. I did the entire goddamn Doomsday.
Really? You did the entire one?
I did all of them.
All of them?
You had the preps, and then the very last one, or at least me and oh good lord, I'm trying to think of his name now. Yeah, I can't think of his name now. There was 3 of us that did it all the time. We had to back a truck, well, pretty much around Mount Chiliad. Had to go into Mount Chiliad. There was so many daggum enemies. It was like a sea coming at you. You're on this truck with a turret on the back, or you were in I don't remember the name of it, but there's weapons all over the freaking place. But yeah, you got a little statue or a little complimentary thing in your facility after every time that you did something.
Yeah.
And then when you did the whole thing, you got this really big eagle.
Yeah. Yeah. So how did they suck? Story-wise? Gameplay-wise? What?
They were reaching back then, too. The only cool part about those goddamn things were that you got to get a jetpack, which is in real life right now.
There was way cooler. The Kanjali is a way cooler vehicle than the fucking jetpack.
God.
Just saying. Anyway, my point in saying that's
making my
subjective.
head
How
hurt.
am I making your head hurt? You're saying heists that were reviewed fairly modestly
You're
as
trying,
being good.
you are trying so hard to bait me into going into a topic that we agreed that we were not going to go into.
Go into what? We're still talking about game development here.
Chungus.
We're still talking about game development.
Chungus.
We're still talking about game development.
Chungus.
We're still talking about game development.
Chungus.
I'm just saying.
I don't know why you're trying to play footsie with me.
I'm not trying to play footsie with you.
Listen, man. Some parts of that heist was crap.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah. I'll relent on that. Yeah.
The orbital strike was crap.
It was fun to use in the mission. Hold on.
In the mission, yes.
But it costs like what, $750,000 to shoot?
Something stupid to shoot it.
Yeah.
And then the person you were shooting had no idea. It was like the hand of God coming down to get him.
Yeah.
Cannot digress.
Anyway, I will say this: did they go a little too far in like the whole you're essentially hero saving the world? Yeah, that was a little much. But they did dial it back down because they realized, like I said, viewed fairly modestly, those heists were good. However, for making money, because you got a good payout for them.
Yeah. I will say
that was the first heist you got a good payout
really
for.
good money for the preps too.
Yep.
But
back on top.
All I'm saying is
okay.
10, even 8 years is too long. We need a new hero. We need a new storyline.
We do.
We need.
Do you know how big GTA 6 is going to be, though, right?
Oh, GTA 6 is going to be massive.
So you understand again.
They're going to have
Liberty City,
Vice City, Los Santos, and what the hell was that fourth one? I looked it up today.
I can't remember.
I still can't remember.
I can't remember. It's from a previous GTA, right?
Yeah, they're all from previous GTAs. And we've been there before.
So it would be Chinatown, right? Chinatown take place. Take place in?
Chinatown was.
I remember playing that.
Chinatown was like a district within a bigger city, just like San Andreas.
That's San Andreas was a big.
Yeah, but in 5, you can actually go back by the road for San Andreas. You can find it again.
That's true. You had Grove Street and all that. Yeah.
Yep, Grove Street, sir.
I don't know.
Actually. Neither do I.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I looked it up.
I know it's supposed to be, it's
Well, look up the cities we've been to in GTA.
Oh, I mean, I could do that, I guess.
Got a computer right in front of you.
No, I don't. This is not a computer. This is a tool.
Okay,
Computers
fine.
are for fun.
You have a tool in front of you, brother. Use it.
No.
You see the kind of abuse I take.
It's not that much. He deserves it.
I deserve it. Oh my god, I'm gonna die young just from a fucking brain aneurysm.
Yeah, probably.
Come on, list them off, big boy.
Hold on now. Okay. To be
Here we
fair,
go.
that we visited.
Yes.
These are, you want all the cities?
Let's start naming them off, and I'll tell you which ones I've heard.
Okay, cool. Vice City,
Yep.
Los
awesome.
Santos,
Yes.
Los Von. Ooh, how do I pronounce that? Well, I'll come back to that once I figure it out. Ludendorff. That's a
Oh,
5.
that was a cutscene in 5.
The tutorial, yeah. That's
Yeah,
still, but
okay.
it's still a city.
Yeah.
What's it? Alderney City.
That was
Fuck, that's
another
4.
cutscene.
That was from 4.
Yep.
Not a cutscene. San Ferrero. That was in San Andreas.
I think that's the one.
That's San Francisco.
Yeah, that's the one that's coming to 6.
Blaine County, GTA 5, obviously.
Yep.
Liberty City, that's in 3 and 4. You have
It's Liberty City.
Venturas. Yeah, Las Venturas. That's San Andreas. Los Santos, obviously, as I stated already, and Vice City, obviously. But those are the maps that we visited. Those are the different cities.
So, okay. So all I'm going to say is this, man, is the attention span of the normal individual.
But gamers aren't normal individuals.
You're right, we're not. But at the same time, the attention span is very small.
Do you want to know why that is?
I know what it is. I'm not going to go into that.
But it's a part of it.
There's buildings in 5 that have been under construction for literally 10 years.
I think that's to show the city in and of itself being quote unquote alive. Just to have construction sites.
Yeah, okay.
Now could they progress through and build that building up over time? Yes, they could. However, they could have put the agency there, they could have put the CEO building there.
They could have put anything there.
They could have put anything there. But then they'd have to put another spot for construction.
Okay.
But where? Those construction sites are where we have those buildings
Okay.
being constructed. We don't know what they are.
I don't care.
You're also looking at
Make the
small
story,
potatoes.
make the skyline different.
I'll say this. The inclusion of the buildings that are already on the map being utilized as these businesses that we're buying and redoing plays a lot better than a brand new build. That's all flashy and everything
Now
like that.
hold on.
That's great. It's great and everything. Go ahead.
Hold the goddamn presses.
I'm holding.
Where was the arcade at
The arcade?
when we started?
The same building.
No.
They're all there. They were in
Did
arcades.
you even know it was there?
But they weren't arcades the first time.
Were you able to go in it?
No. And the fact that you can now.
Now, here's the other question.
Mhm.
Before the arcade came along,
Mhm.
did it look the same?
No, they changed how it
Now,
looked.
how the hell did you know that?
What do you mean, how do I know that? It's the same thing like the casino. The Diamond Casino was not the Diamond Casino always.
Exactly.
However,
Exactly.
I'll say this. They did change the skyline by changing when they updated those businesses to be those businesses.
How the hell did that change the skyline?
You don't remember the casino not looking like how it does now?
Yes, I do.
That's a part of the skyline.
So you can't do anything with that poor building that's been under construction for 10 years.
No, I see it not. That's going to cost too many resources. You want the game to come out faster? They can't have devs working on building you building. They have to build the game.
Oh my god, I'm trying to go to your direction now, and you're freaking rebuttaling me.
I am a little bit. I like playing
If you want to keep 5 going, and you want to take 10 years to come out with a new game,
Uh-huh.
change the skyline.
But they have.
Oh god damn.
They haven't done it as drastically as you want it to be, but they have. To say that
what?
they haven't.
All right, you know what? I am going back. As soon as we're done with this, I'm going to go back and look at photos
Okay, go ahead. You can.
just to see.
And you will see a difference.
I probably will, but not as drastic as you.
And that's what I said. It's not drastic, but it's still changing.
Skyscrapers, you dork.
Oh, skyscraper, that's different. That's different than just this building.
That's the skyline.
It's a part of the skyline, but so
Oh
are the
my
other
God.
buildings too.
Oh,
So are the
Christ.
other buildings too.
Oh my God. Okay, so let me ask you this question:
Okay.
when the Twin Towers came down,
Yeah.
did that change New York skyline?
I don't know. I was one. I was a baby. What do you want from me? But I would say this, looking at photos of before and after, it still looks like New York City. Slightly different, not drastic though.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
drastic though.
I apologize to everyone out there. I forgot how young Chungus was. I get it. Okay, fine. White flags being raised. I am so beat. I can't.
And I'll also
I'm
say this.
exhausted.
You want to talk about player count, things of that nature. GTA 5,
Has lost a lot
Now.
of players
it's lost a lot of players.
because people
But-
are being bored.
True. But
Think of
are
the
we
mo-
going to measure the loss of players as a failure? Are them needing to do something new when they still have over 500,000 players on all systems to this day?
Okay, so
That's 500,000 people still playing the game.
I have an answer for that.
Okay,
What is the goal of Rockstar
to give us an experience,
besides that?
to make money,
Exactly.
and they're still making money.
Not as much if they would get those.
Not as much, but
if
you
they
know
get
what?
Those players back.
You know what?
They'd make more money.
That would take them maneuvering resources back to GTA 5,
Maybe
But
that's
they're already-
Lambo.
but that just delays GTA 6. So, in order to get GTA 6 on time, you have to relent. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
You turn this
You-
around on me.
Can't have your cake and
I'm
eat it too.
almost defending him now for keeping 5 going. See how he did me? He turned the tables, and I didn't even see him turn the table. So all right, well, man, it's Thirsty Thursday. I need a beer.
I think I need a shot.
Yeah, I need some alcohol. So listen up, guys. Final thoughts. Final thought time. And I will give final thoughts to Chungus.
Oh no!
Chungus can take the first final thoughts.
All right. So, final thoughts on this whole thing. I think, as I said last week, or not last week, Tuesday. Oh my God, it's been a long one. As I said last time, people are very opinionated, and they don't like when facts are used at them. And you've probably seen that from both sides today. Unfortunately, it's both sides of the same coin. But no, I think all in all, he's learned that he has to be a little patient. And he's not a patient person. So I think all in all, though, it was a great discussion. I applaud him for his ability to lose gracefully in the face of such an adversary such as I. I appreciate you bringing me on. This was fun. Thank you. We got to do it again next time.
So
I'll make it about a topic like baseball so you can win. How about that? There we go.
oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so his final thoughts are over. How do I need to figure out how to whatever.
Stage left, stage right.
Yeah. Yeah, get the big old shepherd hook out and yank your ass back.
Yeah.
So I got about 2 minutes. I'm going to be on my fast 2. Thirsty Thursday. I will be back on Tuesday. Do more talking Tuesdays to you. Maybe have a taco too. I have big news for you. Big news. John,
Big,
you ready?
The big news.
So, Fireball has some. He's a little indisposed of right now. He has an extinguisher on him. That Fireball ain't really burning so hot right
I think
now.
there's
is
a
it?
there's a
Yeah, there's a little.
there's a
little
fire
extinguisher
chief
on
or
him.
something that's
Oh, yeah.
well in that
Yeah,
fire.
fire
right
department
now.
got called on him.
Yeah, we'll just
So-
say that.
So listen up. There is 3 of us. However, with him having some life things going on right now, and we understand this, we are not willing to push off Nomad Gamers any longer. So for the foreseeable future, big boy,
It's just the 2 of us.
it's just 2 of us.
We're locked in this room.
Woo! We're
I
locked in this room, baby.
Swallowed the key.
Oh, good God Almighty!
There's a mud pit right over there too. No.
Yeah. We got the mosh pit over there. I got handcuffs. I got whip. Oh wait.
Whoa, hey, not again. All right, we've been down that path before. I'm gonna be a speaker for my people and say, not again, not again.
So what I'm saying is this, ladies and gentlemen, Nomad Gamers is coming off the ground.
Woo!
It won't be this Saturday. What is today? Oh, where's my phone?
Today should be the 17th.
No. Yeah. Hold on. I don't even know what damn date it is. Yeah, it's the 17th. So we're not going to come at you on the 19th. We will be coming live.
We will be speaking to you live
on 10/26.
10/26.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
The Nomad Gamers are coming at you. So now that I have him here, and yes, I realize I'm over my time, but it's okay.
I admit it.
Here we go. So, Chungus.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about first, big boy?
Oh, I have to decide that.
No, you don't. Now, this isn't Godfather's own thing now. This is the Nomad Gamers are out there.
We're gonna.
Yeah,
oh,
baby. I say we dive into the Grand Theft Auto.
I say GTA is a good one. I feel like
I think it's a good
one.
Yeah,
because I know we wanna wait for a certain quenched individual to be able to join us for the talks of a certain franchise that's near and dear to all of our hearts, wading through the wastelands and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But
let's wait.
We'll have to wait for Quenchy for that.
Yeah,
Quenchy. I think that's a good.
Let's wait for Quenchy.
But we'll be diving into the nitty gritty streets of the concrete jungle. You know, all of them. Well, all of them. All of them feature a city, as we just went over. Yeah.
And you know what? GTA 6, I believe, is the first game for Grand Theft Auto where we revisit.
No.
No. Damn it.
Technically, GTA 3 and 4, Liberty City. GTA San Andreas and GTA 5, you have San Andreas. You have all the... Yeah, so, not the first
Los
title.
Santos, not San Andreas.
No, because
5 is Los Santos.
That's what I'm saying. San Andreas the game.
Man, I
and
can
GTA 5...
I can rewind this and show you how wrong you are.
I like how you're going to prove my point anyway still.
That's the best part.
No, because I said GTA 5 and San Andreas visit the same places again.
Okay.
I.e. San Andreas, the place.
Okay. So,
not the game.
Hey, we'll get into this on episode 1 of the Nomad.
Oh yeah.
However, we're coming live to you, baby.
Live.
So it's not going to be recorded.
Not 3D.
Our first one, no recording.
No recording. Live. It's going to be live. As a wise poet once said.
Shit.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Actually, I think he said, "Oh fuck it, just send it."
Really?
I think so.
I think he's right.
Maybe that was me that said that.
I think that was you.
Okay, whatever. The great Godfather has spoken. But hey, I want to thank you all for being here for Thirsty Thursday. I really do. It's been a fun ride. I told you guys I'd be bringing a guest along at some times. If we couldn't see that, you were way off camera.
Oh, sorry. I waved.
Yeah, you waved with the other arm. You couldn't see it.
Yeah, you can't see this arm because it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, no. So, I will be back on Tuesday. I will have it uploaded by, let's go 10 o'clock. Because, YouTube is being a pain in my rear end. Oh, my goodness.
I always tell you,
killing me.
If you need help with technology, I will help you. Like unsubscribing from Fallout First.
The Nomads will be streaming live to YouTube. We will be streaming live to Twitch. But we need your help.
We do.
Chungus.
Yeah.
We need their help.
We need your help. We really do.
We need you to go to Facebook, old Zuckerberg, and give us a like. We need 100, baby.
We can easily do 100. I say 100 is doable. We need 100. We do need 100
doable,
likes.
but we need the help of
Comment?
fellow Nomad Nation.
We need your help. Like, comment, and follow. We need your support to enable us to continue doing what we're doing.
Godfather, Chungus, and I don't know if Fireball has this stuff set up yet.
I don't know if he does, but we can figure that out.
We'll figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out once he's unquenched.
But, yeah, that might take a while. But, at least, guys, at least Chungus and your Nomad Gamers are a big one. That way we can come live to you from Facebook, too. Zuckerberg, suck an egg. With that, peace and love. Godfather is out.